What is up, you guys? Good morning and welcome to another vlog. Today is gonna be an absolutely amazing day because we are driving the Lincoln Aviator, and man, we are going SUV gang today. So without further ado, let's check some information about this car and let's go for a drive. Let's go. Let's get in. Wow, this interior looks really nice.
Yeah. I'll have to show you all the features, or the big ones at least. So, what's nice, what is it called, for wives, girlfriends, or sister even, this is made for a purse.
That goes all the way through.
Goes through, yeah. Hello. So, just like Mercedes, all the seat features is on your door.
Okay.
Right? But this isn't all of it, right? So then you're forward, down. Yeah. These two right here are your each leg.
These
so you can extend one, and it'll extend one leg.
Okay, yeah, I can feel that.
So sometimes, like, the way you drive, because usually a lot of people have their left leg up, so they extend only one.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Because these are actually moving, if you guys could see that. So every time I'm pressing this part right here, it would actually pull this down or bring it up.
As well. So if you think like that's it for seats, and obviously this is your lumbar support here.
Okay, yeah.
If you go on the screen here, you swipe one more time and you go seats, you can change all of this. And I don't know if you feel it.
I feel it, yeah, I feel it.
But you can change this too. So it'll actually highlight what you're moving on this diagram, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm moving this, it'll show which one. This one, this one, this one, this one, right?
Wow.
So like, it's hard not to be comfortable in this vehicle. And then now, even to add more, you have different types of massages as different frequencies as well. So road trips in this are great.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's next level. This is like luxury massage while driving.
Right. What's nice too is not only you, I can get one too.
Oh, the passenger
gets one too. Yeah. So if I'm a press passenger, I'm the same way.
That's cool.
And then now I can increase my massage and do the exact same thing on high. And then down here, just to show you the park, reverse, neutral drive.
Okay.
Lincoln calls this piano tiles.
Okay.
Right? So, mimics a piano. But there's no sport, right, if you've noticed.
Right.
All your different drive modes is right here, where it says drive modes.
Gotcha.
Right? So, let me just move this a bit further. So, if you turn this dial, it'll change, I'll change that right there. So you see normal, right? And it gives you a description of what effortless and balanced. Turn it again, slippery. Probably what you want to be using for your test drive.
Right, yeah. Especially it's Vancouver right now again.
Yeah. Deep conditions when it was snowing, right?
Alright.
Slippery, normal, go to the other side. Now I have conserve, efficient driving.
Okay.
To save gas. The other, there's your sport.
Oh, the excite.
Lincoln is just very like that, right? Expansive and engaging.
Right. Let's talk about like horsepowers and everything on this one.
Yeah. So horsepowers, I believe you're around 360 horsepowers.
Okay.
What is it called? Yeah, like I said, one engine, 3 liters, right? For the plug-in hybrid, I'm not too sure what it was. I don't know if it's more or less.
Right.
Because even though they say, oh, it's a bigger engine, but that's just to accommodate the electric aspect of it.
Right, and you mentioned that it's heavier too compared to this one, so...
Correct. The torque might be more, but probably not by a lot.
Yeah.
Right. What's nice too, show you another cool feature here. Personal profiles here.
Okay.
Like your computer, you have different profiles.
Okay.
So for example, let's say, would you like to, like, I won't do it now, but would you like to set up your own personal profile? It's basically saying, let's say for you, Ralph, what you like to listen to, how you like your seat, how you like your massage, you set all that up. So when when this turns on, you can log in. Because obviously your things will be different from mine.
Right. So when you log in, it just automatically sets everything to your preference.
Correct. So once this starts, it'll have 2 different pictures. It'll be me and you.
Okay.
Depending on who's driving,
right,
you'll select to which is correspondent.
That's really cool.
Right. On top of that, you also have that with keys.
Oh, I see.
You also have that. So, like, just to show you here, my key.
Right.
So obviously you'll have 2.
Right. Yeah.
So then you can create my key information. You'll name the key to see who's coming in.
That's so cool.
So you'll also have that, right?
So it's like the same idea. You get in, like, car instantly
and then
recognizes that it's
correct. The fun thing everyone loves to do in the nighttime is this option.
Okay.
Choose the color, right?
Ambient lighting.
Right, so it'll change this mainly right here. What's nice too, and then you can't really see it because it's daytime.
Right.
But in that purse area too, down here.
Oh, actually in the camera it actually shows.
Oh yeah.
So
what's cool too is you can actually adjust the brightness of it as well. Right. So right here is dim, and right there is higher, right? As well as anything else. And it's pretty responsive in the colors. Lots of people like the red because it matches the wood aesthetic, right?
Yeah.
And then they just kind of dim it down, right? All that.
That is a really cool feature.
I guess a little safety feature, which is nice too. This is new for, what is it called? Some Lincolns and Fords.
Okay.
The valet mode. So valet mode basically says what it is, but let's say you're going to a fancy restaurant, you're going to a hotel, you decide to do valet. People like to use Apple CarPlay in their phones, right?
Right.
So sometimes when you leave your car, your phone is sometimes always connected.
Right.
Right? So this will basically ask you, well, like, oh, do you want to lock your screen?
Okay.
Yeah. So you could lock your screen and then still let people valet your car. Even though your phone's still connected, your screen will be black.
Right. So the valet cannot see
exactly
what's going on with it.
Not to say that people will snoop through your stuff, but it's just a safety thing.
Right. Especially it's like literally right on your face.
Correct.
Right there,
it's kind of hard not to see.
Right.
Too.
Yeah. Also, I really love the interior.
The interior is amazing. Yeah. They did a great job. Don't even get me started on the sound system.
Is it?
The sound system is
amazing?
Amazing.
Cool. Yeah, it's just like mix of like wood trim and like leather.
Leather, and then the black plastic makes it look really nice, and then this finish here, right? As well as you can put all these down, right? And then it just looks much more luxurious.
Looks really nice. Yeah, like even these things, like all these buttons, they feel really luxurious. Like, you know, it's nothing feels cheap in this car. That's super cool. Speakers are
Revell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Yeah. So
it connects with Apple or Android?
Correct. So there's your Apple CarPlay.
Gotcha.
Android Auto will be, they don't have an actual thing.
Yeah.
But Android Auto as well. So there's actually something you can play as a test to see how good your speakers are.
Okay.
Do you want to hear it?
I'd love to hear that.
All right.
That is very ambient. It's like a movie theater in here.
It is. Volume button, tuning, just for radio stuff, right?
Okay. I love that it's still kind of like right there. Like,
right.
You know, instead of like trying to figure out touching the screen.
Yeah, it's annoying sometimes to having to set your temperature with the screen and everything.
Right.
It's nice that you actually have a dial, right? That can do it. And it feels very pristine, right?
I like
it's
that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Obviously your heated, cooled seats on both sides. Heated steering wheel as well, right? So it's nice you can actually access all your climate things right on your fingers.
Right.
But if you kind of wanted to get more in depth, you could press menu, and then you can press any of these, and then you'll see what it does, right? And then dual if you're on both sides.
Right. Yeah.
And then to turn it off, you can either press that, or you just turn the fan off all the way here, right?
I love that.
Going through these things here, I guess you're opening it. So you have a USB and a USB-C in this one here, right? So you can plug in your phones and everything too. Cup holders, and then I guess people use this for change or their phone. They kind of just lay it there.
Right. Yeah.
Going underneath here, this is where your wireless charger is.
Okay.
Right, so right here, you put your phone right there. Right in there.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you're gonna notice these things right here, these divots here.
Right.
Because there will be another 12 volt here.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Right. So here, this is basically for your cords. So you don't always mash it against the tube.
I see.
So this is a little divot for you, so you don't kill your cord. Alright, this could be changed too, but you can remove it. You don't have to. Give it more space. Yeah.
Wow. Very spacious.
Very.
Like very, very spacious.
Yeah. What's nice too, in the back, you're able to control climate and everything too.
Oh, on their own.
Yeah, as well as that. Alright.
Wow.
And then all your sunroof and everything too. Very big.
Yeah, it all goes all the way to the back too, so
Yeah.
that's kind of really, really cool.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
that's pretty much the vehicle. I think you're ready for the drive.
I am ready for the drive. Alright, so we are here now inside, and I'm actually driving this on my own, so thank you to Nico for giving me the trust to being able to just like take this for a test drive. And let me adjust all the seats. Comfortable position. Engine start. Cool. Let me put seatbelt on. Alright, first of all, what an absolutely stunning interior. Like, I am mind blown on how luxurious this thing is. At the same time, like, the comfort is really, really nice. I love how the sitting position, you get to see the hood, and sort of in a sense, you know exactly where you are. Alright, let's go for a drive. The buttons are here. Reverse. Right now it's on parked, neutral and drive, so we'll just click the drive. Oh, that feels actually very nice to touch. So, I guess without further ado, let's test drive the Lincoln Aviator. I'm also gonna try this on the back road later, so I actually get the feels of like how comfortable. You see that? If you're biking, please don't do that. What's amazing too is, even this is like a fairly big vehicle, because of the sitting position, you still know exactly where your wheels are, and at the same time, there's pretty much no lag on when stepping on the throttle as well, compared to other SUVs that I've driven. Let's also try the other different modes. So currently I am the conservative. Let's try the excite later maybe, but let's try the slippery because it's really rainy right now, and I guess would have a lot more traction compared to the normal driving. Turning this vehicle as well, even though it is a fairly huge vehicle, it's surprisingly comfortable, and at the same time it's not that hard to maneuver as well, because you could actually see like the whole length of the vehicle from the back. I can absolutely feel the difference of like the slippery mode, I guess just because of like better traction. Another thing is, I really like that feature where you still have all these buttons. That just makes a huge difference, that you can still focus on the road while like, you know, like touching the buttons and being able to adjust the temperature or like the radio or whatever you feel like doing. And it's kind of like going away in some of the vehicles at the moment, and yeah, that's still like a really big factor for me as a driver, that I still have a lot of control and still a lot of visual on the road while being able to do things on my peripheral vision in a sense. Yeah, let's see this thing on like actual traffic and just kind of like feel how easy it is to squeeze in to other cars, and yeah, just to kind of like feel the normal city driving, like constructions like this will happen once in a while. Alright, so now we sort of head to the back roads, and still a bit more bumpier there, so we get to see and feel how comfortable this car is compared to, I guess, other vehicles in the market. That exhaust actually sounds really good. Crane tracks. That is fairly comfortable. Like, you probably hear a lot of bumps, but that's just the suspension. Like, it's actually not moving like crazy here, given the fact that those bumps are pretty deep, and I love that. There's like an SUV behind me, and I can see how his vehicle is struggling a little bit compared to the Aviator. Let's try the Excite mode. Alright, let's see it here. You guys ready? Okay, that is actually pretty good. What I love about it too is that there is literally just a tiny bit of lag, but other than that, everything is really smooth. It does suck you in your seat, but also what's really cool about it is because of the traction, it still gives you a lot of control on the vehicle while it's actually on the Excite mode. And at the same time, it is such a fun thing to drive, given the fact that you are driving a 7-seater vehicle. Man, can't get tired of that. Also, given the fact that it gives you louder exhaust note, it makes this experience a lot more fun, and you just like feel that you are driving fast. Alright, now that we've tried the Excite mode, we've tried like all the different modes, it's definitely, I would highly recommend that when you're driving this car, just go straight on Excite mode, because it definitely is really exciting. Like, dude, like, look at that. That's crazy. Like, again, I am driving an SUV here, so that was absolutely amazing. Let's head back to Lincoln, Vancouver, and let's return the Aviator to Nico. Man, what an absolutely amazing experience this thing is. Alright, so I am back here in the car, and man, what an absolutely amazing experience. The fact that I was driving a 7-seater vehicle and still getting that absolutely amazing performance, especially the Excite mode, that is definitely next level. And given the fact that it is running on a regular gas, you definitely cannot beat that. Now, the biggest question, I guess, is it worth $93,000 to get that experience? And I would absolutely say yes, because man, $93,000 is a fair price from what you're getting out of the vehicle. It absolutely feels like you're driving a muscle car when you're on Excite mode, but at the same time you have all these comfort, you have all these luxury features that is top notch. And if I am not mistaken, it is one of the best luxurious SUV I've ever been in. And man, that was quite the experience. And the fact that you're able to have different modes, that you'd have so much control in every single situation, every single weather, man, that is such a plus. And also being able to drive a fairly huge vehicle yet still feel comfortable maneuvering it towards traffic, parking, and everything like that, you would want to drive that vehicle every single day. So thanks to Nico again for giving me this opportunity to test drive the Lincoln Aviator. And man, if you guys are looking forward to getting a vehicle here in Lincoln and Ford, Vancouver, give him a shout. Just look for Nico. He is one of the best here, so please do not hesitate to ask for him. So again, thanks to Nico for giving me the opportunity. Thanks to Lincoln Vancouver, and man, again, I just can't be grateful enough for the opportunity that Lincoln has given me to test drive their vehicle. And on that note, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this clip as much as I did filming it, and I'm really hoping that I was able to show you guys how amazing Lincoln Aviator is. Please subscribe if you're not yet, because I'm still giving away 500 Canadian dollars to one lucky subscriber once we hit 1,000 subs. And on that note, please stay safe, take care, and make the most out of your day. Peace.